An iconic thriller is back nearly a century after this play first sent shivers down audiences' spines. We want to welcome two stars from Pure Theater's production of Gaslight, Josh Wilhoit and Sarah Callahan Black. Love the play. Happy to have you join us. So we were just talking before we got started. The whole term of being gaslit came from this play. Was staged originally, adapted into films. How does this production differ from those?
Well, Stephen Dietz, the playwright of this version, he has clipped it along. It's a little bit for more contemporary time, so it goes a little bit faster than the original version. You have more to add.
Yeah. He also, he changed the setting. So originally, the play is originally set in London. The movie was set in London as well. The movie, the 1944 movie.
Yeah.
So this, he took it in 2022, 2023. He updated it because it is the origination of the term gaslight.
Right.
And so we thought, hey, this is pretty relevant in our modern culture. And so here's this iconic thriller that he took and set it in New York. Updated some of the language, and also I think updated some of the psychology behind it. It's got a little more of a modern take to it than sort of the classic.
Can you explain that just a little bit more?
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away.
No, I know. I'm just so curious.
I think when you think about the classic Gaslight, it's there's lots of sort of stereotypical characters and archetypes involved. In this version of it, I think dives a little bit deeper into Bella, who Sarah plays, her agency and her sort of reclaiming her power.
Yes. Well, yeah, that is true. And since the feminist movement as well, women's empowerment and things like that, are we still using the gaslight or is it something else?
It's the Gaslight.
Is it really?
Absolutely, yeah.
We use them here in Charleston, so they're still relevant.
Yeah, it's still set in 1880. So the play still takes place in 1880.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, so it does take place in 1880, but the language is a little more modernized and it's adapted, I think, to connect a little bit more with the modern ear.
Speaking of connecting, how do you connect to your character?
Well, unfortunately, I think a lot of people have been through a little bit of that. Maybe not to the extreme levels that our play goes to, but I think in this world, knowing that term gaslight, we're able to find moments in our life that maybe we have experienced something similar or close. So unfortunately, we're able to use some real life experiences maybe.
Well, we often talk about the one who's been gaslit. Now you're playing the person who's doing the gaslighting.
Exactly.
Would you ever say that you've ever done that in real life?
Well, so I wouldn't say so.
No, okay.
Now I'll share that when I was cast in this, my wife immediately said, "Oh, you'll be great in that." And I didn't know.
What does that say?
I don't know how to take that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's a difficult role to play.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah,
One, because Sarah's so great, and it's just it's horrible to be horrible to her. But it's a challenge.
I hear sometimes it's fun to be horrible too.
It is sometimes.
Yeah. You get to just let it rip all on stage, but then you get to come back to being your angelic self in real life, right? And what do you hope that audience take away from this and to better understand kind of the just human psychology and manipulation?
Do you have a good answer?
Yeah,
for that?
sure.
That's
So, I mean, for me personally, I first there's this is the origination of this term that is so prevalent today.
Right.
I think that's important, but also to see that, it's born from this, and our director Rodney talks about this a lot, it's born from this, culture of domestic violence, really, and domestic psychological abuse that certainly was prevalent, and it's still prevalent, but was prevalent back then. And it's, I think it's interesting to see that and to see sort of what these characters go through. On top of that, though, it's a super engaging thriller.
Yeah.
Right? It's suspenseful, and I think audiences are really going to enjoy it.
I think because so many people can relate to some degree or the other. It doesn't mean that you have to be on the one end of the spectrum.
Right.
But at some point, we've all experienced something like that. So there is a relatability. With the actual stage production and the sets and the costumes and things like that. So you say it's still set back in the 19th century. So is it a simple setup? Is it just all acting that's on display, or? is there a lot of other stuff going on?
Well, the costumes are not pulled back at all.
Oh, nice.
We have an amazing costumer, and she is going full into the 1880s,
Yes.
layers, bustles, big hair up. So that has gone full
Oh, I love
force.
that,
But
yeah.
the set,
The production elements of the set's sort of stripped back. It's stripped back. It's very big and broad, but it is sort of stripped away, so you kind of see through the house.
Yeah.
And then Rodney's doing this awesome production element with projections.
Oh,
so there's a
okay.
projection element that's intertwined with the set too. That's pretty cool.
I've seen that in previous plays, most recently Oedipus in New York, and they did the same thing, and it really adds a whole other element, kind of a multimedia element that modernizes the experience.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds very exciting. Okay, you got to see the show, Gaslight. So this is happening March 5th through the 28th, and this is going to be at the Pure Theater at Cannon Street Arts Center. So make sure you get your tickets. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing
Absolutely.
with us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yes. We'll be back after this.